Schalk lives in the beautiful coastal town of Onrus near Hermanus with his wife and 3 lovely children. He is an entrepreneur at heart and has been in the property industry for 21 years. He owns a property services platform which connects people to trusted services providers. His passion is property development and empowering people through business. He loves to inspire people to live a life of significance with purpose and passion. His other newfound dream is business coaching. Ladies and gentlemen, Schalk van Wyk and Finding Purpose and Significance.
I was 8 years old. I remember it was another normal Sunday morning after church. I said to my mum, "Mum, I do not understand life. I watch people, they go to work, then they go to church. They do it week after week and month after month. And they do it for 40 years and then they retire or they die." And I, as a young boy, I asked so many questions. My parents told me the story that one evening I even fell asleep at the dinner table asking questions. I had more questions than what life could answer at the time. Looking back now, I realized my journey, my search for significance and purpose started. I did not understand much about life, but I knew one thing. I wanted more. I knew there must be more. I believed that life must be more than living, dying, and surviving. I realized at that young age that if you ask questions in life and you search for the meaning wholeheartedly, you will find the answers. It was 5 days before my 30th birthday. I remember I was holding the most beautiful baby girl, Isabella, in my arms, my eldest daughter. I'll never forget the first words I said to her that day. "Isabella, your dad just lost everything, but I promise you that I will always look after you and Mum." Little did I know at the time that that promise would keep me going for the most difficult journey ahead. I was 50 years old. I was bruised, I was battle-weary, and I was broken. I had 13.5 million rand debt, and I just saw how everything that I once thought was so important to me, that was built on sinking sand, came crashing down in the 2008 global recession. I found myself as an inexperienced young sailor, and I had to learn to navigate through these stormy waters, being an inexperienced sailor. Now, looking back, I realized I went through major trauma, and I realized that I simply just had to walk through the fire. There was no manual for trauma. That time, the next 4 years, we had 2 more beautiful children. Emilianne was born and Richard, our son. They brought unique love and laughter into our lives. I remember in that time, the only ray of light in that season was waking up in that difficult season in the morning, seeing my little girl smile, and I had to take my new best friend for a walk, Tintin, my dog. I had to take the little guy for a walk. That season for us was difficult, and many times we didn't feel like going on, but we have found our why. Our family was our why. We had to keep on moving forward. With the grace of God and friends and family support and a lot of mentors, we kept on moving forward. A friend of mine once said that if you are flying in a storm as a pilot, you should never turn around, because if you turn around, you might just fly into the other storm. We just kept moving forward. Some days we crawled, some days we walked. We just had to keep on moving forward. I didn't. I found myself, I'm 40 years old. It was 5 o'clock on my 40th birthday. I remember listening to the song, My Beloved, for the first time. And the song is about the beautiful song about our Heavenly Father's love for me. That started impacting my broken identity. Continuing on this journey, I realized that purpose and significance is not found in searching for my own dreams and making my own goals a reality. It's about helping others achieve their dreams and their goals and impacting others. Not long after that, my wife said to me, Schalk, it's time to get back on a horse of property development. I drove out of town one day in Stellenbosch, and I just felt a piece of land is in the market. And here Project Redwood started. We felt we had to go learn from the redwood tree. These magnificent trees, they grow up to be 80 meters to 112 meters high. They're 7 meters wide. Their root system is interconnected. These trees has a built-in belief that they're stronger together. These trees even have an intelligence that they can send nutrients to one another. In that difficult COVID time, that philosophy started changing us as a team, and people joined the consultants, and people started taking hands in this philosophy, the landowners and people joined us in this. I now know as a leader that it's not how strong I am as an individual, as what I can accomplish with the help of others. I also know in the words of Winston Churchill, if we make a living with what we get, we make a life with what we give. I also know that life is not about how we fall or the mistakes we make. It's about having the courage to keep on walking forward. My best friend, Tintin, passed away in April this year, not before he asked me with his eyes, my friend, are you okay? Is the family okay? And once I assured him we're okay, he could pass over. Tintin, my loyal friend, you've taught me love, laughter, and the joy of family. And your legacy will continue in eternity. If my story has inspired you in any way, and you're going through a major storm in your life, or you find yourself as an inexperienced sailor like me at the time, or you currently have built everything and it's came crashing down, or you're searching for purpose and significance in your life, please connect with me. It will be an absolute honor and privilege to be a part of your journey. I want to encourage you today to never give up on your dreams, never give up on your family, and never stop believing that tomorrow the sun will shine again.
Thank you.